video restarted. So we have open your heart, it'll help you attract more love. Caution, find out more information, don't overwork yourself. And love spell, you've been bewitched. Let me get one more. Oh, wait. Someone is expecting on the bottom. Maybe a liar. Let me get one more. Okay, they said 3 more. So someone did a love spell. Someone's got their eye on you, doing their research. A date night, get ready to be wined and dine. And sexuality. Someone is still trying to figure themselves out. Move on, let go. I can't make it up. Open up your heart, it'll help you attract more love. Caution, find out more information, don't overwork yourself. Love spell, you've been bewitched. Sexuality, someone is still trying to figure themselves out. Date night, get ready to be wined and dined. Spy, someone's got their eye on you. Doing your research. Okay? So, whoever this is needs to move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time, it's over. They need to let it go. Make room for new beginnings that's on their way to you now. This air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, they trying to tell the universe what they want. They trying to change residence or move in with a partner. But someone is in the middle trying to sabotage this. A gold digger. They want your money being used. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. They want to take you on vacation. Someone has something to tell you. They want to confess that they were expecting this liar to be lucky. Luck is on your side. That's why they committed to this narcissist. But the honeymoon phase didn't last long. A lost loved one is watching over you. Since you went back to this third party, it's pets. I don't know why this pets always gives me third party. Getting a new pet, giving a new pet current love, it gives third party. This water sign has sexual chemistry with a fire sign. Fate, karma, something ending and something beginning. Make a decision to work on inner healing and have patience. It's not the right time to communicate, to compromise or forgive or work anything out. Earth sign. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. Experiencing a breakup, divorce. Give it time. Everything in divine timings. Let things flow. Somebody has problems with addictions or gambling and bad finances. They also have health issues. And communication is going to be an issue because of Mercury retrograde. Once again, someone was expecting a love spell. To bring them actual money. But somebody left or abandoned, aborted mission because it was abuse. they got a health concern. And I'm having new beginnings. That's judgment. To this family. And they confused. This family is confused. How they're having legal issues. Not an evil eye in me. Or they think I was evil eyeing them. Now they want to travel. Now they trying to go on the run. So this love spell just made me travel. They traveled right into some conflict. Or because I didn't travel, that's bringing them conflict. So this is giving come to me spell. But it didn't work because I'm too balanced. This love spell that this priest did. Travel and abandon. Going from one place to another to move. Left or deserted. Abandoned. Abort mission. Intuitive calf, inner knowing, intuition. I had inner knowing that I should get the fuck up out of there. Because I knew that it was going to put me in bondage if I stayed. Danger. It's giving danger. I would have been mentally and emotionally unstable. Once again, that's what I know. Heartbreak, despair. That's what it would have been. That's why I traveled away from this family and this relationship. I mean, do we need to pull any cards? This family wanted me to have an entity attachment. Once again, abort. They wasn't expecting that. They was not expecting that. They wasn't expecting me to be unbothered. They wasn't expecting me to be unbothered. This Ice King. Pathway. The Ice King didn't expect for his pathway in the distant future to be unstable. Or he expected his pathway in the distant future to be stability. Sweetheart. If he could give this sweetheart a health concern. Once again, abort. I left that ass. Deserted. Just in time, that's what I'm hearing. Message. Test. He's getting a message that I'm having new beginnings. And that I'm on my pathway, my destined path. And this mature woman soulmate, ice queen. So a mature woman, soulmate, ice queen. Divination. So this mature woman, this ice queen, or this soulmate, ice queen, soulmate, either which way, she's surprised, or she's shocked, or she awakened to the fact that me and him was soulmates. I think that's it. So she wanted him to travel. This still on the bottom. So this must have been fate. At this point, it was fate. To a community. Where they spun a false narrative to a community. Him and her. At least her for sure at this point. That I was poor. Or this is what they wanted me. Inner knowing about a community. A community knows this. So now they blocked them. Him, her, it. Because they know they were doing love spells. On me, someone who was filled with love. Or because they were enamored with me. Oh, that's what it is. This mature man. Because I'm a healer. Earth angel in the reverse. That's not even supposed to be in the reverse. So, Earth angel in reverse. So maybe he didn't believe that I was an earth angel. But that was false. I was single, sexy, and successful, abundant, and related to the divine. You know, balanced energy. So this priest, see how I wanted to flip in the reverse? Because that's how his ass should be. Thought he could get unexpected money if he did voodoo. Now this Ice King is reaping what he sowed for doing this love offer to cause destruction. Remember his job? Either he wanted me to have legal proceedings, or he's going through legal proceedings, or he needs to retain legal reprimandation because he was obsessed with this twin flame. So in the distant future, an ice queen that he abused and did rituals on is going to get judgment that goes in her favor. and he's surprised. The rich guy that was a thief to this high priestess, they family, or this high priestess family, is going to be imprisoned. And this brings me happiness to see this come to an end. All because they wanted me to be lustful. They wanted me to be a Jezebel. They wanted me to be an Ice King. They wanted me to be a karmic. This sweetheart. That's what they tried to change. That, my stability, make me a karmic. But I'm in my North Node. I'm already in my North Node. And this got them concerned. A starseed? No. This rich girl is protected. They should have deserted this investment, this job, what they put their work, labor, and investments in. They should have abandoned that. Because now they in poverty. This divine masculine and this Jezebel that wanted to be ops, now they beat the fuck up. Them and this community. Now this boss is in his thoughts because he spun a false narrative. That's what I do know about somebody that was filled with love. This karmic masculine, he should have moved on. This mature man who thought he was gonna get these achievements from this healer by doing love spells, he should have moved on. It's okay. Oh, he should have moved on and been unbothered about this relationship because he was a flying monkey anyways, whole time. You should have traveled away and been unbothered about this relationship because you was an op anyway. You was working for ops, a foe, working for the enemy, being a flying monkey the whole time anyways. So how you mad that I left? Oh, because I left you first. That's okay. Because now you're going to have a health concern. That's your pathway for trying to make me mentally unstable and emotionally and mentally unstable, and bring me conflict and try to put illusions over me. Because you, my soulmate, was mad that I was a master manifester. That's why you did this death magic. So I wouldn't be able to commit or to anybody, or because I didn't take this commitment. You did death magic. You was committed to doing death magic. That could even be it. Because you was jealous and envious and walking around with an entity attachment. Now you looking like this because you done got the message that a rising star, me, is ascending, moving to alignment. And this got you in bondage. My new beginnings got you in emotional pain because you wasn't expecting this. This is how you looking. Because you wasn't expecting for me to be gifted. And you getting communication. Yeah, so that was it. Because you tried to block my relationships. You didn't want me in the relationships. And you're getting communication that I'm going to have real love. And how you know it's true? Because you got divination from this mature woman, this dark ass mature woman, this Empress in the reverse. They said, baby, I'ma just send her the evil eye. I'ma just send, I don't know, maybe that's your mama. Why I'm talking like that? It's okay. I'ma send him the evil. You gonna leave my baby. Ain't nobody gonna leave my baby. So she gave me the evil eye to have me blocked. She was the one doing the manipulation. She the one wanted me to transition. Or y'all wanted me blocked and tried to manipulate me, wanted me to transition. But that's okay. That's okay, because I'm of high honor. I have self-love. This divine feminine. And this nice guy that's finna stroll his way has complete confidence in someone or something. Oh wait, this divine feminine, this nice guy had faith that he would be able to get some type of actual money. He trusted this third party. But that's okay. Because the whole time was at the bottom of the deck. Because they was watching over all of it. They seen all of it. God, the Most High, the universe, whatever you want to call it. Archangels, ancestors, fairies, gods, spirit guides. Everybody, they seen it. They seen it. I feel like someone just told me to open the deck. Look at that. When I say can't make it up. When I say can't make it up. My ancestors is going to make sure this Ice Queen transition. This is me giving you the message. Or that's a message from the ancestors. Because you was evil eye on me. For no reason. For no reason. I'm trying to manipulate me. Control, influence someone or something. Cleverly or unfair. For no reason. Because he was my twin flame. Baby, I didn't even want him. You thought he was a boss, and you heartbroken. Or he was your boss, and you heartbroken because you wanted to be with him. I don't know, honey. I don't know. Flying monkey. You was a flying monkey. To him? Oh. You was just the person doing divination. Oh, y'all wasn't together. Oh. Thank you, ancestors. They just filled in the blanks for me. They giving me the story. That's the story. This had you wanted to be in conflict. Oh, this how you was looking. Oh. Because he gave me a love offer. You was a wild girl. Well, I want to say you was a wild boy. You was shocked that he gave me a love offer? Or awakening? Let's see. Let's see. You're shocked that he wants to travel? Or you're awakening to the fact that he wants to travel? He wants to dead this? He don't want to be in a relationship with you no more because he noticing that you jealous and envious of me. That's what he awakening to. He wants to commit. What this popped out? Karma in the reverse. He wants to commit. Reap what you sow in the reverse. He want to be committed to somebody that's gifted. But he just want unexpected money. I ain't forget you did this death magic on my divinity with this family for some type of abundance. Trying to have me mentally and emotionally unstable. You had faith in this. But I left. I'm protected from you. And you're concerned about this? This was in the reverse. He didn't expect me to be an earth angel. This thief, this high priest, he wanted me like him poor. And in my thoughts. This the one that worked with the community. The mature man. Give me the story. And a rich guy is surprised how a divine masculine and how a divine masculine moved on from a divine feminine. I cannot make it up. I cannot make it up. A king of pentacles, a rich guy, is surprised how a divine masculine moved away from a divine feminine and did a love offer, or tried to make me take a love offer by doing voodoo. He was happy about doing this. Also, this must have been one of the people you was bragging to. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have her all in love with me. I'm going to do this magic and, you know, because you was talking about me like I wasn't shit. You was happy about doing this. This king of Ice King, you was obsessed, or Ice King was obsessed with doing divination. He also invested in putting me in bondage. Now maybe somebody of integrity that's in the legal system knows about this job that they took or that they were doing to cause destruction and abuse, which also has this Ice Queen in conflict. And I'm unbothered that this priest is gonna have endings. I didn't say it, the cards did. They know the truth. Now we got karma. Now let's go to this deck. So I'm getting good dharma. They're getting bad dharma. So let's see. I'm awakening. My intuition, I have inner knowing that they tried to give me a health concern, that I was too vibing. That's why I traveled. Now there's going to be a physical ending, death, change from one state to another in the distant future for these people that was jealous and envious of my pathway. These people that was doing love spells because they wanted the manifestations, the manifestation abilities of this healer. That's when my ancestors stepped in on that ass. Or they just on that ass. Either which way, there's a flame to that ass. This third party. Ooh, feeling the heat right now. Because they trusted that they would be able to achieve this. They trusted. They trusted that they would be able to achieve this. Done successfully by effort, courage, or skill. Now this boss is imprisoned because my stability didn't change. Or he wanted me in prison so my stability could change. He was doing this to this sweetheart, me, this starseed, because he was mad about a soulmate. He confused, or he was trying to cause illusions, when the whole time he had an entity attachment, this lust demon. He knew I was balanced. That's why he tried to cause illusions. That's why he needed me to be in emotional pain. That's why he needed to break my heart, so I can be beat up and turn into a Jezebel, a karmic femme. But I'm a rich girl. So the false narrative that they tried to spin, it didn't work. Because everybody knows I'm sexy and successful and single. And that I was having new beginnings. They spun a false narrative about me because they knew I was having false beginnings. That's what they was trying to manipulate and block my real love from coming in. Now they under judgment for doing these rituals, and they're getting the message that I'm ascending. And the evil eye that this mature woman and this karmic masculine, you know, these flying monkeys, now this mature woman and this karmic masculine is evil eyeing this rich girl or this rising star relationship. They're getting communication that they had false information. I did have self-love and actual money. And this feels a nice guy with love. I don't know. I don't know what that last part is. Relationship unbothered. Ritual. High vibing. So they're getting communication about this high vibing relationship, and it has them in a health concern. Their jealous and enviousness has them in a health concern because they had faith that I would be in a false relationship. So that they could get abundance. That's what they was expecting. Sitting there just waiting, like, I can't wait for her. Oh, so I can get this money. Baby! But I left. Illusions. They tried to paint illusions around a relationship so that I would be beat up. That's what this family did. These enemies, these ops, that's what they did. Okay. because they wanted me to have endings. Or now they having endings because they was jealous and envious. Being an op. Being ops, should I say. All because I was filled with love, or all because somebody was enamored by me. Let's see. All because I was filled up with love and was gonna be doing divination. Or the fact that I do divination brings them emotional pain, puts them in despair. The fact that I do divination, oh, because your secret's coming out. I'm telling you, I might just do late night reads from here on out. I might just do... This why they emotional pain. Because they know divination is going to make me successful. And the fact that I'm sexy on top of it is just even worse. It just makes it even worse. That's why they was trying to manipulate me. That's why they was trying to manipulate me. That's why they were abusing me. Or they was abusing me, trying to get me to be in emotional pain. What is it? Whatever it is, don't matter, because I moved on from this emotional pain. It just wasn't for me, baby. I just couldn't see myself living my life like that. Flying monkey. I moved on from a flying monkey. I moved on from an op that was doing death magic. An enemy that was doing death magic on me. Legal proceedings. Now they going through legal. Oh. Now they gonna have legal problems. Because I'm in my divinity. This also has them in despair. Now y'all gonna have legal problems. Ooh wee. This what you ain't want me to wake up to? Ooh. This is wet. That's why you did voodoo? On this rich girl. Or because you didn't want me to be a rich girl. You didn't want, that's what you didn't want me to manifest. Or you didn't want me to be able to manifest. And it got you in your thoughts that I am manifesting. That I am this master manipulator. The fact that I was able to manifest happiness. The fact that I'm happy and joyous. And not lustful. You tried to manifest me to be lustful. You thought that that would cause me destruction. A tower. Because you wanted me to be a karmic femme. A karmic feminine. You wanted me to be karmic. And not divine. Flying monkey. That's what you was manifesting. You did this by doing rituals. Which, that's what you were manifesting. Rituals. Health concern. Or you manifested a health concern. You did rituals to have a rich girl, make a rich girl have health concerns. that was blocked. So after that, you tried to bring destruction by having me in poverty. Once that didn't work, you like, fuck it. Let's try and bring destruction by making her lack or poor. Please help. You wanted me to be out here asking y'all for help? Only having you to ask for help from? That's why I moved on. Bruh. From this mature man. That was doing love spells. And voodoo. With a queen of swords. A king. A ice king. Who's the ice king? We're going to come back to this. Because I want to read this like this real quick. Now y'all manifestations got y'all in y'all thoughts. Because y'all having health concern. Y'all having towers going through destruction. And y'all going to be in poverty. For this voodoo that you did. Thank God I moved on from these love spells. That's how you able to get your karma. Because I left. And this got you in concern. How protected I am. This family. Now y'all under judgment. Because the rituals that you did on my relationship. And this is me giving you the message. And you could trust that. You could trust everything I just said. You could trust it. Because I'm not an ice queen. I'm an earth angel. And the fact that I'm an earth angel got these enemies in emotional pain and despair. About my commitment. Or they was committed to being jealous and envious. And they're shocked that I'm stable and unbothered. This community. This divine feminine traveled right on and pulled right up to happiness. This divine feminine traveled to happiness. They wanted me to have a strong sexual desire. They had faith that they would be able to make this my pathway. They were obsessed with trying to get me to abandon my occupation. They were obsessed with trying to get me to abandon my occupation, my job, my title, or my position. And they are so surprised how I still get genuine, authentic love, or how I still have this for myself. Even though they spun a false narrative to try and alter or modify my chakras. They thought they would get abundance if they could give me an entity attachment, a demon. This karmic masculine is the one who tried to give me an entity attachment for abundance. Now, in the distant future, he thought a star seed, in the distant future, he was a karmic masculine, distant future, star seed, death magic. Now, in the distant future, the star seed that he did death magic on, because he wanted me in bondage, because he was bad, this mature man is in conflict because of the illusions he tried to cause, the things he tried to cover up, the things he tried to conceal. He looking like this. He looking like this. He looking like this. All because you did death magic to have me in. Y'all heard me the first time. And an ice queen. Why do I keep... I'm telling you, this is his butt buddy. This king of swords knew I was a sweetheart. He tried to block the fact and cause illusions to the fact that I was filled with love. The ice queen, sweetheart, blocked, confused. A ice king, sweetheart. Ice king, sweetheart, blocked, confused illusions to the fact that I really was filled with love, to the fact that people were really enamored with me. Admirable. So he tried to abuse my divinity, a rich guy, would get unexpected money if he could achieve this. He was sitting there looking like this, waiting for it to work. Whole time, I was ascending and getting closer to my ancestors. This got them mentally unstable and emotionally because I'm a rising star. Love offer, evil eye, endings. This third party was evil eye in this love offer because they wanted it to end. This priest, he now knows how they tried to manipulate me, this high priestess. Because this divine masculine seen me as single, sexy, and successful. And there was probably a whole bunch of drugged out bums. And a boss. This how he seen me. This how he seen me. That's why that third party was mad. Now they're having conversations, or they're communicating how I was the actual money. This twin flame, this healer, this rich girl, and that he should invest in me. That's what they found out through divination about my new beginnings. And it was false, But they told him that I was false. They gave him false information and said that I didn't have no self-love and that I wasn't his soulmate. Because this mature woman wanted that idea of me to transition. And she wanted him to see me as a Jezebel. This op wanted him to see me as a karmic femme. Now this nice guy is in prison because he sees that this thief just wanted my gifts. Something happening. Somebody going to jail. Somebody going to jail. Should I get some what's the tea? Oh, somebody going to jail. Somebody going to jail. Because of what you did. Because of what you did to me. To this rich girl. Once again, this is me giving you the message. I might as well post these videos. TikTok plays so much. TikTok been playing so bad. TikTok been playing so bad. Maybe that's telling me that I don't even need to make them TikToks. Maybe I just need to post these. So the mature man is the one who spun the false narrative about my stability. Because he wanted me to have endings. And now he ain't concerned, this mature man, because he's finding out that we were soulmates. And whoever he went to that told him I was karmic shouldn't have did that. Once again, he's getting a message. Unexpected money, or somebody's getting a message about unexpected money. And that, trust it. I can trust it. Trust my manifestations. Aye, aye, Captain. I'm going to achieve them all. I'm going to achieve them all. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. And I will and is. I mean, seriously, y'all. I could not make this up. Once again, this got them in despair. That I'm a sweetheart. I mean, they is really, like, for real, confused. Legal. In the distant future, a community. So in the distant future, that community you work with to come up against me, y'all all gonna have legal problems. Everybody that was involved, every single last person that was involved. Once again, this is me giving you the message, okay? Don't look like that when you see this. Do not look like that when you see this. You're going to be like this after you see this. This is how you're going to feel. Mentally and emotionally unstable.